Foxtrot, Fox. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Foxtrot, Brussels, standing by. Come again with the call, QRZ. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Foxtrot, listening.
November, India, India. Kilo, Golf 5, November, India, India.
Kilo, Golf 5, November, India, India. Very good day to you there, my friend, Mr. Ronald. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Operator name here is Kurt, Kilo, Uniform, Romeo Tango. Good day to you there, Ronald. I just started the live stream, so normally we should be live on YouTube. Nice to meet you. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Foxtrot. The operator name here is Kurt, Kilo, Uniform, Romeo Tango. And the QTH is Brussels. Back to you there, my friend. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Returning to Kilo Golf 5, November, India, India. Go ahead, Ronald.
Good morning. Presuming that it's early morning there. At any rate, glad to get through to you, Kurt. You can call me Ron, Radio Oscar November for short, just to save a couple syllables. And I am about 35 miles north of Houston, Texas, the little town called Porter. And that's about 35 miles north of downtown Houston. You're coming in a good 5 by 9, Kurt. Excellent signal, 5 by 9. And perfect armchair company there. Back to you, Kurt. Kilo Golf 5, November, India, India.
Thank you very much for the 5 and 9 report. No problem, Ron. Yeah, it's kind of a setup here. I'm just trying to figure out how to do everything. I'm actually using my smartphone as my microphone at the moment because I'm using remote. I'm doing a remote operation of my own radio, and I'm using actually Zello, the application Zello, as my gateway, so I can eventually talk to you through the setup here. So that's actually what I'm using. The 2-element cubical quad is the antenna, so I'm using a 2-element cubical quad as my antenna. It's pointing right now towards North America, so it's also remote controlled, and that makes it possible for me to operate remotely. You're sounding absolutely fantastic. I got you 5 and 9 plus, so the signals are really booming in today and tonight. There's a thunderstorm approaching, so I'm actually in the shed, and if the application is correct, we should get the thunderstorm within an hour or so. So when this hits, I'll probably have to go QRT for obvious reasons. No problem. Okay, my friend, Mr. Ron, back to you. Kilo Golf 5, November, India, India. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox. You can also tune into the live stream right now. I've put it and I've updated my QRZ page. Back to you, Ron. Over.
Over. Good there, Kurt. And yeah, you're sounding real good. And everything sounds, if you're not used to doing it, marvelously complex until you get everything juggled just right. I imagine that kind of keep track of everything at one time and get everything perfect just right off the bat can be quite intimidating, I suppose, or confusing at best, maybe, for me. Excellent station there, sounding great. Over here, I'm running Yaesu FTDX 101 Delta. To an ACOM 1010 running, probably about 400 watts PEP right now. And all of that is to a very modest doublet that's up only about 25 feet, 28 feet, okay. that 3 is as if that 3 feet makes a difference, but actually about 28 feet. So that's the extent of it. Actually, it's your quad, your 2-element quad is probably doing the bulk of the receiving and transmitting on that end. But conditions really picking up great, aren't they? This is really a good shot in the arm, so to speak, to have the band open almost 24/7, it seems like. I've been up early mornings, 2, 3, 4 a.m. in the morning, and the activity to you guys. So, and to Europe and also to New Zealand and Australia. So it's really been great. In fact, the other morning we had a conversation with a guy in Germany and a guy in VK, Australia. So we had a nice little round table there. So back to you, and I'm not going to keep it very long, being that you're on live stream, but I'm really enjoying this. 017 OFF, this is Kilo Golf 5 November, India, back to you.
Yeah, QSL, no problem. Yeah, absolutely. And I totally agree with you. The propagation is just amazing. I just look at the sunspot numbers and the solar flux. We're at 180. I haven't seen 180 for, I think must be a decade. So I guess maybe sooner or later we'll gonna have maybe 200. It just reminds me back on the 1980s. It reminds me back in the 1980s we had solar flux numbers reaching 200 and more, and we're still not at the peak. So I guess we might just reach the 200 mark very soon. It's just amazing, and I think we still have another 2 years to go before the propagation is gonna turn downwards. So yeah, that's fantastic. Okay, well, pleasure is all mine. It's been great to hear you there, Ron. You have a fantastic day there, and as you said earlier, we have to take the best out of this cycle. So that's why I'm waking up at 4 a.m. in the morning and do a little bit of radio operating because yeah, we get the propagation around the clock, as you said. 73s, Ron, you have a fantastic day. It's been a pleasure to hear you. God bless you and stay safe. Hopefully we can talk with you soon again, my friend. Kilo Golf 5, November, India. This is Oscar, November 7, Oscar, Foxtrot. Back to you, sir.
Yeah, great deal. It might be so good to go back to the days where you could be on 10 meters and hang a coat hanger off the back of your rig and talk across the world with it. Well, we can only hope, but anyway, I can hear stories about some of that propagation back in the 80s, guys doing just that. So I'd like to give that a try. Just a 10-meter coat hanger antenna. I think it's more than workable. Hope to talk to you again, and be safe out there. And we'll probably touch base again before it's all over, I'm sure. Until then, 73s, and good luck. 017 OFF, this is Kilo Golf 5 November, India, 73s, and talk to you later.
73s, and pleasure is all mine. You take care, and we hope to work you again very soon. You're a new entry in my log. Probably it's the time difference why we have never met before. You probably are still at work when I'm on the radio in the evening. So 4 a.m. just gives me the opportunity to talk with other people that I've never spoken before. 73s, Ronald, take care. Kilo Golf 5, November, India. This is Oscar, November 7, Oscar, Foxtrot. God bless from Belgium.
Victor Echo 3, Victor Echo uniform. 75, Juliet. Kilowatt 7 Romeo.
Kilowatt 7. I got the Kilowatt 7. Let me see if I can get through to the West Coast, and I'll turn the beam towards the West Coast a little bit further down up there. Kilowatt 7, make your call, complete the call, over.
Okay, ON7 OFF. Kilowatt 7 Romeo Delta X-ray K7RDX, over.
Hi today, hi, nice to meet you there, James. Kilowatt 7 Romeo Delta X-ray. This is Oscar, November 7, Oscar Foxtrot here in Brussels. I'm also live streaming as we speak on internet. This is Kurt Kilo Uniform Romeo Tango, KURT, and the QTH is Brussels in Belgium. Nice to meet you, James. Go ahead and please tell me your QTH, over.
Okay, very good, John. Or Curry, excuse me. I used to work John ON4UN there all the time, and my name is Jim, Juliet India Mike, and my QTH is Central Washington State, and you're 5 and 9, go ahead.
Yeah, we're also 5 and 9er here. Very beautiful signal from Belgium. I'm currently sitting in my shed next to the house because I'll wake up the entire family when I start to rattle on my radio. So here I can stream as hard as I can. Nobody's gonna even bother. So there you are, Jim. Yeah, fantastic signal from you from Washington State, and audio is actually perfect. So fantastic signal coming down from your part of the world. Yeah, Jim, I'm located about 20 miles, actually 15 miles, 20 kilometers southeast of Brussels. So I'm very close to the capital city. And there's a thunderstorm approaching, so I'd keep an eye on what's going on out there. I saw some lightning just in the distance, like when I was stepping out of the house going to the shed. So I might have to stop operation when this one hits this area and disconnect everything to avoid any lightning striking the station there, Jim. Fantastic. Yeah, you're 5.9 plus. Very beautiful audio as well. I'm wondering what's your equipment there, Jim. I'm running a 2-element cubical quad, running the TS480 by Kenwood as my daily transceiver driver. So I'm using this one only for TX. And if you go and happen to go to the live stream, you will see that I'm using SDR console and the receiver is the SDR play. The power amplifier is the OM2000 Plus, running about 700, 800 watts on the 2-element cubical quad. That is about 55 feet up in the air. Back to you there, Jim. Kilo 7 Romeo Delta X-ray. This is Oscar November 7 Oscar Foxtrot. And I forgot to mention, I'm using my smartphone as my microphone because I'm using the Zello application as the audio gateway. Go ahead, Jim, over.
Okay, very good, Kurt. ON7 OFF, K7RDX returning. Very good. Well, I'll give you a quick rundown on my station. The transceiver's an old Kenwood 950 SDX, and I'm using a Heil ProSet Plus headset. Running 1 kilowatt with a homebrew 8877 amplifier. And my antenna is a 5-element Yagi, 36 meters high. So anyway, it's up there quite high. My last time I visited Brussels, Belgium was in 2009. I've visited Europe a few times, and that is a beautiful, beautiful city. I used to, like I say, I used to work John ON4UN frequently on the bands, and he was a great operator. It's a sad thing that he's a silent key now. Anyway, I won't hold you up too long. There's probably a few other guys who'd like to work you, but I just wanted to give you a call and get you in the log there. ON7 OFF, K7RDX, go ahead.
K7RDX, ON7 OFF returning. Sorry to hear about your friend there from Belgium. But if you've been to Brussels, maybe you even met me. There is a chance that you even spoke to me, Jim. because I am the perfumer on the Grand Place. So if you happen to be in Brussels city center, it's been 20 years I've been selling perfumes on the handicraft market in the city center. So I do see a lot of tourists and a lot of people coming down to the city center of Brussels. I'm there every single weekend of the year, except in January and February when there is no tourists coming because it's winter time. And I'm just over there all year round. So I'm actually off. I'm actually free. I'm actually on weekend during the week, and I'm working over the weekends and public national holidays. So who knows, maybe you've seen me. If you go to my QRZ page, you can see a picture of my booth because it's a handicraft market. You can see a picture of my booth. So maybe you walked in front of my booth and you got one of these little paper blotters, smelling papers that I distribute to the people walking in front of the booth there, Jim. So I'm doing this job already for an extended period of time. Well, anyway, next occasion you come to Brussels, remember there is that guy that sells perfumes right next to the Grand Place where everybody and every single tourist comes. And come and meet me up there. You'll see me there. It's very easy to find because there's only one guy selling perfumes on the market. Jim 73 Kilo 7 Romeo Delta X-ray. Oscar November 7 Oscar Foxtrot waving a hand, and I'll wave a hand also on the camera. 73s, mate.
Roger. It's been great getting to know you on the air, and you're one of the better operators, that's for sure. Very happy to hear the vans are open finally into Europe. It's been a while, and normally I operate mostly on 40 meters in my morning. So you take care, and we'll see you later. 73 ON4 OSS K7RDX. All the best. Go ahead.
Thank you very much, Jim. And yeah, I'm very happy to make the acquaintance, and hopefully you will make it one day again to Belgium. So let me know. My email address, you can find it on the QRZ.com page. So just let me know. Talk to you soon, Jim. Stay safe, and God bless you. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, clear with Kilo 7 Romeo Delta X-ray 73s. Bye-bye.
73. Kilowatt 4, Kilowatt Victor Echo.
Kilowatt 4, Kilowatt Victor Echo. Go ahead, Joshua. You're 5 and 9 plus here. Beautiful signal. Also on the live stream. Go ahead, over.
All righty, very good. Yeah, you're 5'9" plus here into North Carolina. Yep, my name is Josh, and sounding great. I'm running about 400 watts on a hex beam, pointed your way with a little ICOM 7300.
Back to yourself, Josh. Yeah, I'm having a little bit of a complicated setup, so because I'm doing the live stream at the same time, so a lot of things going on. Josh, you're 5'9" here, 59er, beautiful signal, beautiful audio from your station. I'm running a 2-element cubicle quad with about 800, 900 watts on the antenna, thanks to the OM Power 2000 Plus. And I'm actually sitting in the shed and using my smartphone as my microphone. So I'm using some kind of a remote setup. The radio is a TS480, a very simple little transceiver that I just used for its TX capabilities because I'm using a separate software and hardware for the receive. I'm using the SDR Play and the SDR Console software. Fine business, Josh. I wish you 73s. There's so many stations calling. So I'll just try to get through the pileup. Best 73s, Jim, there's going to be many opportunities to make the contact because the West Coast is a little bit more difficult for us and East Coast is very, very easy. Kilo 4, Kilo Victor Echo, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox 73s, over.
All righty, very good. 73s to you. Your phone's working absolutely fantastic. Good signal here, and hope you make a whole bunch of contacts. K4, KVA 73.
73s, good luck and stay safe. Bye-bye. God bless you. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox. We're standby. Please, if there's any station from the West Coast or Pacific Ocean, make your call. So please, East Coast standby, Central America standby. See if I can get through to the West Coast or into Pacific. QRZ, this is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot stroke. Yeah, how could I say remote? I guess this is Kurt in Brussels. Over.
Victor Alpha 7 X-ray United. Victor Alpha 7 X-ray uniform.
Station ending X-ray uniform. Complete the call. Over.
Roger. Victor Alpha 7. Victor Alpha 7 X-ray United. You're 5 and 9.
Thank you so, Dave. Victor Alpha 7 X-ray United. This is Oscar November 7 Oscar Foxtrot. You're 5 and 7 in Brussels, Dave. 57 is your signal report into the capital city of Europe. Nice to meet you. You're 5-7. The name here is Kurt. Dave Kilo Uniform Romeo Tango. I'm located approximately 15 miles southeast of Brussels, the capital city. Go ahead. Over.
Very good, Kurt. Very good. You're sounding wonderful. 5-9. I've lost a little bit. We're located here about 500 miles north of Vancouver, British Columbia. And running here just 100 watts. 100 watts. And with TS430. And the engine has a delta mode. It's about 50 feet out. I'll copy on that.
Yeah, it seems to work absolutely fantastic. No problems at all to copy. It's not very strong. I must confess, it's not very, very strong, but you're doing fine. I have you in the clear. You're right on top of the ground floor noise. What is the antenna, Dave? I'm just wondering, what's your antenna? Go ahead. Over.
Yeah, we're not running much power here, just 100 watts. I don't have the amplifier in circuit right now. I have it hooked to a different radio. The antenna is a delta loop, Kurt. The antenna is a wire delta loop, and it is vertical, almost 50 feet. Roger.
Yeah, Roger. I was doing a test yesterday, Dave, with a gentleman from Washington, and he was using an 80-meter dipole on the 20-meter band. And we had some tests going on. He went down to 1 watt, and I could still hear him. Unbelievable. He came in like 15, 20 dB into the red here. Unbelievable how strong he was. Okay, Dave, I'll let you go. There's some kind of a pileup, so I'm going to see who's still around. Pleasure is absolutely mine. Thank you for calling. I don't have you in my logbook, so it's a new entry, and pleased to make the acquaintance. Victor Alpha 7 X-ray uniform. This is Oscar November 7 Oscar Fox. Over.
Very good, Kurt. It's my pleasure. My pleasure. Very good to meet you, and hopefully we'll catch you again. Yes, I use my 80-meter delta. I use my 80-meter loop on 20 meters quite often. Sometimes it actually works better. Well, all the time it works better on receive. It's got a lot more receive capacity. So, yes, the 80-meter delta loop works great on 20. 80-meter inverted V, that's serious. That's fantastic. 1 watt. Okay, we'll catch you another time. Good time, Kurt, and take care. Be safe. Thanks for the first contact. 070FM from VA7X. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much, Dave. Pleasure is all mine. You take care and stay safe. Hopefully we can catch up with you again. And a very good morning from Belgium. It's just 5 minutes to 5 a.m. in the morning here. 73 is Dave. Victor Alpha 7 X-ray uniform. This is Oscar November 7 Oscar Foxtrot. And we're standby for any callers, preferably West Coast or Pacific. QRZ. W5 India Juliet is correct. Go ahead. Over.
Whiskey 5 Juliet W5 Jerry over.
W5 Juliet. Very good morning to you from Belgium. This is Oscar November 7 Oscar Foxtrot. If you don't mind, just come back with your first name. It doesn't spit out the first name here in the software. This is Kurt here, Kilo Uniform Romeo Tango. Kurt, like Kurt Cobain, go ahead. Whiskey 5, Juliet Juliet, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, over.
Roger, Roger, Kurt. Great copy. Great operating technique also, and the quad antenna you have there, that's one of my favorites. I think one of the best antennas there is, Kurt. And you're certainly sounding wonderful here, a 5-9 play. My name is John, Juliet Oscar Hotel November. John is my name. I'm located in the state of Arkansas. Alpha Romeo Kilo. Arkansas is the state here, Kurt. And great to work you from near Brussels there, and exciting for me. I'll not hold you because I know you're busy. Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Foxtrot from W5 Juliet, Juliet.
Yeah, QSL W5 Juliet Juliet. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot. Thunderstorm is approaching. I heard the first time some thunder. So yeah, we have had a very serious drought here, John. It has been very dry over maybe a period of a month, which is very unusual. You know, Belgium has the same kind of WX conditions as Vancouver in Canada, where it rains a lot. But this year it's been very dry in the springtime. So a very welcoming shower for the farmers. Okay, 73s, John, pleasure is mine. You take care and talk to you soon. Whiskey 5, Juliet, Juliet. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox. I'll wave to the camera because I'm doing the live stream as well. Take care and God bless. Bye-bye.
Roger, thanks very much, Kurt. You're a great operator, and best wishes to you, and take care. I'm working you on a DXTDX 1200 with the Mosley Classic beam. 73's, Kurt. Thanks again. ON70FF from W5JJ.
73s, take care. Thank you very much, John. God bless you. Stay safe. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot. From Brussels, live streaming on internet, QRZ, and also doing remote operation, QRZ.
Whiskey Ocean 1, India.
Very strong signal from Whiskey Ocean 1, India. Charles, go ahead. Wow, you got booming, cracking signal. I think you must have connected your coax cable to mine last night. Go ahead.
Okay, you're doing the same, Kurt. You're very strong, about 20 over 9 here. Name is Dick, Delta India Charlie, Kilo, QTH is Boston. I'm running 1 kW, 3 elements, step IR, and an old K3. So back to you, Ocean November 7, Ocean Foxtrot, Foxtrot, Whiskey Ocean 1, India.
Whiskey Ocean 1, India, very good, absolutely fantastic, cracking signal here in Belgium, Rich. Unbelievable signal from your station. Yeah, I'm surprised. The signal is like, you know, you're sitting right next to me. I cannot describe it in another way. 15, 20 dB, 25 dB. I'm doing the live stream. I even don't know, Rich, if the live stream is working fine. I see people coming and going on the live stream. So maybe if you have a little bit of time, just check it out. Maybe it's not working fine because normally I have another separate computer for these live streams that I'm doing. But this one is in the shack, and I'm using the remote from my shed. I'm just next to the house. I don't want to wake up the family members because they're all sleeping. So if I start to rattle on the radio with that microphone, they probably wake up. And I can go on for hours here in my shed unless the thunderstorm is approaching there, Rich. Yeah, I'm using a 2-element cubicle quad, about more or less 600, 700, 800 watts. I cannot see the power meter. It's in the shack, but that must be approximately the power. Back to you. Whiskey Oscar 1, India. Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox. Back to you, sir.
Okay, Kurt. Well, it's the same with your signal. I think, you know, at the moment, you have the feeling sometimes the ionosphere is patchy, and there are certain paths that are very strong. You must be one of them. Looking at my pan adapter, I mean, you're hitting higher than any other signal at the moment at this location. But in any event,
It's always nice that 20 meters is open. I wish it were open 24 hours the way it was during peak of other solar cycles. But I hope that comes in a year or two. In the meantime, for you guys, I do operate from Europe occasionally. We have a QTH in Paris. But I'm just thinking at the moment, you're just very early in the morning here, about 5 in the morning. I usually don't get up that time. At any rate, back to you, ON7OFFWO1I.
So there you are. Very good. Very happy to make the acquaintance there, Rich. Very good signal from your station. Sounding absolutely fantastic here in Brussels. Yeah, I hope we can do it again. And if you're operating from Paris, maybe you try to wake up a little earlier, or just stay awake until early morning. But the propagation is definitely open almost 24/7 now. At least here in Belgium. When I wake up in the middle of the night and just open the pen adapter, I can hear activity coming through in the middle of the night. So that's amazing. I really love it. It's unbelievable. And you reach areas you've never been able to speak before when you wake up at different time frames of the day. 73s, take care, Rich. And if you're in Paris, hopefully we can talk to you also on 80 meter. 80 meter is very easy to work on from Paris there. So Paris is very just right behind the corner. So 80 meter is very, very easy. We get the entire European continent coming through every single night. 73 Rich, take care. Whiskey Oscar 1 Lima. Sorry, Whiskey Oscar 1 India. I guess many people must have this issue because they read the India as a Lima. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox. 73s, bye-bye.
73, Kurt. Thank you very much for the QSO. I'm afraid my Paris installation only goes to 40 meters. I have a vertical. Maybe someday I'll work out something for 80 meters. At any rate, 73, all the best. Have a good week coming up. ON7OFFWO1I.
73s, Rich. Take care. 73s. Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox standing by. Okay, I got Japan, Norway. The station ending Japan, Norway. Can you please complete the call?
Kilowatt 3, Whiskey, Japan, Norway. Kilowatt 3, Whiskey, Japan, Norway. Go ahead.
Okay, we got another Rich in the row. Kilo 3, Whiskey, Japan, Norway. How you doing, Rich? Richard, this is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox. Operating remote from my shed next to the house and using my smartphone as my microphone. Rich, the name here is Kurt, Kilo Uniform Romeo Tango, 5 in business. You're 5x8 here in Brussels. Go ahead, over.
Very fine, Kurt, very fine. Nice signal here in southwestern Pennsylvania, near Pittsburgh, a little town called Apollo, like the great sun god. For that page, it's quite interesting. I have it up here. Very nice, very nice. Quite a station. The remote operation is going to be fantastic, and what an antenna for them. We're just running a little 100-watt transceiver here, I call 735, old piece of equipment, into a I'll get it out. That ground-mounted vertical. How are we doing over there? You're also 5x9. Beautiful signal here, Kurt.
I get you 5 and 7, 5 and 8 is my report to you there, Richard. Fantastic to hear you. And I hear the thunderstorm approaching. It's been dry for, I guess about a month, maybe even a little bit longer than a month. We didn't see a single drop of rain, which is very unusual for this this area. So farmers are like begging for rain. Richard, no problem. Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, I'm doing some. I don't know if you can call it remote operation. I'm just using my smartphone as a microphone, using the Zello application, and using the Vox system of the radio. The radio is in my room. The shack is in the house. I'm just sitting next to the house in the shed, because if I would be talking in my room, in my radio shack, I'll probably wake up the entire family. So here I can go on without disturbing anybody. And yeah, I needed to have an extended microphone to my radio, so I'm using the Zello application. My receiver is the SDR Play. That's what you see on the live stream. The SDR Play is my daily driver as a receiver, and my radio is a TS480. So I'm separating receive and transmit. So I can take my receiver anywhere and operate my radio remote with my smartphone everywhere. So completely remote. Okay, pleasure is all mine, Richard. I'll keep it short. The thunderstorms are approaching, and it's getting close to 5:30. I'm gonna stop operation around 5:30 or earlier, depending on the WX conditions over here. 73's Richard. And stay safe. Whiskey Oscar 1 Lima, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, waving a hand over. Trees, Rich, and on your last transmission you went down to a 5 and 5, so the propagation seems to be changing with your region. 73, this is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot in Brussels. We're standing by.
Whiskey 9 Mexico kilowatt.
Whiskey Niner Mexico kilowatt. Nice to meet you, Michael. And the first time we make and post aerials. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot stroke. What do you call it? Remote, I guess. This is Kurt Kilo Uniform Romeo Tango. Go ahead, Michael. Whiskey Niner Mike Kilo, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox over.
Very good, Kurt. Wow, you're doing it very well. Amazing. From the smartphone. That's great. I was listening to your explanation, and it's good. I can do remote here from my laptop, but I haven't gotten it down to the iPad or the iPhone yet quite as well as you did. But you're coming in here about 10 over 9. Beautiful copy into Joliet, Illinois, just south of Chicago. And yeah, the name is Mike. I'll go ahead.
Yeah, QSL, Mike. Yeah, it's kind of a setup. It's not very easy because I'm having a different receiver and different transceiver. So my receiver is the SDR Play, and I'm actually capturing what is going on in the receive on the software here, the SDR console software. That's what I'm streaming as we speak. So I'm using the SDR console as my receiver. I got a little TRX switch, so transceiver receiver switch. So when I start to talk, I'm not frying up my SDR receiver. And the transceiver is the TS480 that is hooked up to a smartphone. And that smartphone is running a software called Zello. And this one is running also on the smartphone that I'm using right here. And then I've got another computer here in the shed here where I'm operating. And this is doing all the streaming. So, you know, it's kind of a setup. It took me about, I guess maybe about 2 years to figure everything out, because I can do this remote operation even completely from my smartphone. I can even use the camera of my smartphone as a camera for webcam for the live stream. So it's, you know, I had to twist my head around it for a few times. with a lot of issues, but I figured it out. It's very unique. I don't think anybody else has ever done this before. So this kind of a setup. So I could be virtually sitting right here in the shed, but I could sit somewhere, anywhere else on the planet. So one day I'll do the operation from my wife's location in Thailand. Okay, I'll pass microphone back to you there, Michael. Just tell me if the audio is sounding okay. And I'm not sure if you're also listening on the live stream. I even don't know people who are listening to the live stream. Just send me a little comment in the chat if there is any feedback or stuff like that, because I cannot monitor the live stream myself. I need one more computer. Gosh, finally I'll end up in a room with 10 computers. Back to you then, Michael. Whiskey Niner Mike Kilo Oscar November 7 Oscar Fox Fox over.
Oh, very good, Kurt. No, I'm not listening on the live stream, but I can see it. Your audio is good. I would say it's not perfect. It's a little crunchy on the edges, but it's not objectionable. So it's not, it's a typical cell phone from what I've watched other people do it. We've got a friend that locally here that does his cell phone, and the audio's not perfect on the cell phone. But it's fine. You're good. I wouldn't have mentioned it if you hadn't asked. So it's fine. You're doing good for all that you're doing. You're doing great. So very, very good. I'm running a 5000 FTDX 5000 and an expert amplifier and a TH7 up about 17 meters or so. Kurt. So yeah, it's great. It looks great on the live stream as well. So pretty cool operation, and it's good not to wake the rest of the crew at the house up. So I'll let you pick up a few others. Thanks for being here and being up so early. 0-7 OFS W9MK.
Yeah, QSL. Yeah. It's very early operation. So no problem. I just want to say thank you also to Kilo Charlie Niner November Uniform Whiskey. Conrad, if you can tell me if the live stream is working fine, because I'm not sure if the audio input of my own voice is okay, and maybe you get some feedback. Thanks a lot, Mike. Michael, wish you the best for the rest of the evening down your way. Talk to you very, very soon, and appreciate the contact. Whiskey Niner Mike Kilo Oscar November 7 Oscar Fox Fox. God bless you and stay safe. Over.
Same to you and your family, Kurt. That I did turn on the live stream, and that's pretty cool. And I actually heard myself talking, which how funny. Anyway, best 7-3, and stay safe, you and yours. W9MK 7-3.
73s, you can see also on the pen adapter, we got some thunderstorms. So lightning is approaching this area. 73s, I'll take a few more callers before I call it a day. Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, stroke, what do you call it? Remote, I guess. So Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox, we're standing by for any station anywhere.
Whiskey X-ray 0, Alpha Hotel 6 Echo Zulu, Portable Whiskey 7.
Papa Hotel station, make your call. Papa Hotel with the call sign Papa Hotel, over.
Hotel 6 Echo Zulu, Portable Whiskey 7. Alpha Hotel 6 Echo Zulu, Portable Whiskey 7. Located near Seattle, Washington. Family 6, Delta India Charlie Kilo. Go ahead.
Yeah, QSL, Alpha Hotel 7. I'm not sure if I have the call correct. Alpha Hotel 7. Can you give me the rest of the call, over?
6 Echo Zulu. Alpha Hotel 6 Echo Zulu, Portable Whiskey 7.
Okay, Alpha Hotel 6 Echo Zulu, Portable Whiskey 7. Nice to meet you. Wow, you're portable. That is amazing. Very good to hear you. Alpha Hotel 6 Echo Zulu. Nice to meet you for the first time, and Yeah, you just have to tell me a little bit more about your portable operation because you're kind of get me curious there, Richard. Richard, go ahead. Alpha Hotel 6 Echo Zulu, Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot. Operator name here is Kurt Kilo Uniform Romeo Tango. Over.
Very good, Kurt. I've been watching on the live stream. It's a difference of about 17 seconds between what I hear on the air and what I hear on the live stream. So I have to mute it or I get brain confusion. Anyway, we're running a Flex 6700 to an Alpha, not an Alpha, but an Expert 1K amplifier to a hex beam up about, 4 meters or so, pretty close to the ground. I do have salt water pointing towards you, so that helps from propagation towards Europe. And good live stream with lots of information crammed into the screen there. OM7OFF, A6EZ for the Whiskey Day.
Yeah, QSL, Richard. QSL. Yeah, I almost get my Dell computer 9500 on its knees, by doing this live stream. It just requests so much processing power that sometimes I can see the pen adapter like freezing up because there's so many things going on in this computer. I need to do the live stream. I need to have my pen adapter turned on. I need to have the streaming software turned on, and etc. etc. And then I got a couple of other things that is running in the background. So it's really demanding a lot of resources of this computer. Yeah, okay, thank you very much. I'm not sure if my input is good. Normally I have another kind of a setup where I just have to turn my head around it every time when I'm doing this operation from the shed here, because I'm also doing some input sometimes through the Zello application, but I didn't do it right now. I'm just using the standard microphone for the input of the live stream. Yeah, it's a kind of a setup, Richard. Yeah, very good. I see you're in Washington. I hope everything is good down your way. We have a drought. It's been very dry over the past month and a half. We have barely seen any rain. I was abroad until I think it was 15th of March, and since I came back, I haven't seen a lot of rain. Normally, this region here gets a lot of rain. So it's very unusual to have such a serious drought, and it ain't good for the farmers. So we're expecting these thunderstorms. You can see that on the pan adapter when the lightning strikes, but it's still far away. So I think maybe in 15-20 minutes from now, we will operate from there. 70. I'll pass microphone back to you, Richard. Over. Hold on.
Okay, very good, Kurt. You're about S7 over here, by the way, and I'm trying to figure out how strong I am over there. I see the S2, S4, S7, all kinds of things stacked up on top of my signal, so it's a little hard to tell what my signal strength is. And the fact that it's delayed by 17 seconds, it's sort of weird. Like if I whistled right now, I'd have to wait 17 seconds to see what the whistle was doing. But anyway, thanks for the cue, so I'm glad you're having fun with the technology over there. I use a Maestro to remotely control my Flex here, and I can't have two people operating the radio at the same time, although I haven't done that very often. And I also have an iPad application and an Android application for remotely controlling the Flex, so it's a lot of fun. So let's go 70 trees and maybe QRT before the lightning gets you there. 70 trees, thanks for the QSO. ON7OFF, A6EZ, Portable Whiskey.
Thank you very much, Rich. Really good business. Yeah, with this setup here, I can have as many people as I want on the radio, because I can have multiple instances of Zello. 73 is Richard. Alpha Hotel 6 Echo Zulu stroke Papa Whiskey 7. This is Oscar November 7 Oscar Foxtrot. The thunderstorms are getting very close, so I have to go QRT. This is ON7 OFF. We have to go QRT. I'm sorry for all the gentlemen who have been trying to get through, but it's just too dangerous. I need to just disconnect the antenna from the radio. ON7 OFF, we're QRT because of the lightning. 73 to everybody, over.
73 73, they're Kurt. Ready to say hello from
27 over, Big Mary 7X, you again. And